Aldora. And by the way, I got me a new microphone on, so maybe you're not picking up so much of my air conditioner this time. Alright, this town sort of fooled me. I thought it grew up around this tire factory here. But the town was incorporated in 1906, and that was a long time before this tire factory was put here in the middle of it. Move my camera so you can see. So there's a factory back there, and that was probably built in the 60s. Now, I've seen different estimates on the population here. The population number I saw this morning was 44. Now, actually, I think it's closer to 100. And I'll put what I think is the most accurate figure on that little screen that you saw coming in when I gave you some facts. Whatever I put on there was the most accurate figure. Now this is that factory again. Let me put my camera there on the side so you can see while we're riding by. That's a big old place. And understand it used to be a tire factory. It wasn't Goodyear, I think it was General, something like that. Now they do have the Lamar County High School in the city limits. I think we're going to be coming up on it in a minute. But I searched the internet as hard as I could trying to find some history about this place. And there just wasn't nothing to be found. I tell you this, when I looked up to see where the city hall was, I got the only thing I could find was a P.O. box. There's some other stuff that I think here's the city. And there's a J.C. Academy, whatever that is. I'm trying to get the camera to stick. That's their football fields over on this side of the J.C. Academy. And to the left here is what I believe to be their high school. Either that, the building on the other side of this right here in front of me. Not sure what that building is, but the building on the other side of it is high school. We'll be going around there in a second. We're still in the city limits now. This the city comes out and includes those properties there up against this 4 lane. That's a medical office building, so that's in Aldora too. I was going to go down this road, but they got it closed off now. I'm at my turn here, you can see where it's closed. See there? Okay, I'm going to stop this till I get back around to Aldora. Now there's the Lamar County High School, which is also in the city of Aldora. That's a pretty modern, nice building. We're back in Aldora. Now, that 4-lane turned into a 2-lane just on the other side of the school. But what I was telling you earlier, my microphone fell off, so I don't know how much all that talking you got. Alright, what I was telling you earlier, I looked up trying to find their city hall, and the only address I could find for it was a P.O. box over in Barnesville. And I think them things are a little too small to hold public meetings in, so they might be operating out of somebody's house. I'm sort of looking for it as I'm driving around here. It ain't seen nothing that would make me think it was City Hall. That's that factory in front of us. Alright, the map I'm looking at right now, I think shows the road going to the right here, which it don't, it goes into the parking lot. I really ain't seeing any houses much in here. With only 44 people, they can't have but just a few of them. There's a church. And I passed a couple of them coming in here before I hit the city limits line. Alright, now I gotta decide which way to turn. I think I can turn left here and still be in the city for a ways. They don't have no city limit signs that I can find. Here comes a tractor down the road. There's a Talladega cemetery. There's the railroad tracks. I'm stopping here a second. I'm trying to figure this map out. Okay, we're out of the city now. Have y'all seen anything that you county city hall? I'd hate to go to one of their council meetings if it's in that P.O. box. Another guy have a city clerk, a mayor, and a council. I don't think they got a police department or fire department. I think they rely on the county for that. Now it's a Continental Tire place. Continental. I knew it was something different. I was thinking it was General. And I've known about this place about my entire life. And I've ridden through here a couple times. Well, a few times. Looks like they got this road closed off down here too. Adjust my camera, my phone a little bit so you can see that. Well, we got a jogger out here. I think it turns to the road down there. And that's that road that goes back around. I thought it come from the other side, but it came from through that parking lot. Well, there's supposed to be a pretty good sized pine over to our right in the woods. Alright, we get on Zeppelin Road here. We're out of the city. And I didn't see a house. And looking at the Google map here that I printed out, you see a few things that might be houses, but I sure enough didn't see them. I'm gonna turn back around one more time and see if I just missed them. But with 44 people living in here, there's gotta be some houses. That's a house right there, but nothing on the right's in the city limits. I don't believe. No, nothing on the right's in the city limits. So either you see some houses off to the right, I'm gonna pull off here and look one more time. Okay, now there's a house on the left which is in the city limits. And here's one more on the left. And here's three more. 1, 2, 3. You got that blue house there. Third. And it's for sale. If you got 44 people living in those three houses, they're pretty crowded. Now we're back around to that same church we passed a few minutes ago. There ain't no houses there. Now I saw one source that said the population here was 0 according to the 2020 census. I would just about believe that if I hadn't seen the higher populations estimated by the census folks. But if it's 0, that would mean they lost their city charter or town charter, whatever they are. Well, we already been through here once. We ain't seen but 3 houses. They're still members of the Georgia Municipal Association. I looked at their listing on Georgia Municipal Association pages too. Alright, I'm gonna turn right here. I didn't go it this way around. But I don't see no houses here either. I believe that building you see dead ahead is the backside of that ski. Okay. I thought that was a house there, but they got it might be on the right. And you got Hall Place with some apartments back here. Let's see if that's in the city. I found the street here. And yes, the buildings on our left are in the city. And this is where their population is. I don't know if these apartments or townhomes, but either one, I'll turn the camera so you can see them better. They're fairly nice. There's 4 units. And here's 4 more. That's 8, 12. 16, and 20. So that's where your population lives, whether it be 44 or a little higher number. But only that side of the road is in the city. What's that? That don't seem right. I'm double checking. Yep, that's correct. I knew the city is behind us, and it didn't make sense for the city to be on the south side and the county be on the north, but the city has a piece sort of dog legs right here to the south side of the county. I think these are just apartments because of the way they're laid out. It'd be unusual on the south side of Atlanta to have condo flats stacked a couple high. Okay, and the road ends right there to our right. I guess I'm going to turn left. There's that Continental Tire Factory again. There's our non-existent road going to the right. And there's a, oh, that road's still there. It's a, when we get down there, it runs out. See, in front of us, used to go straight through that parking lot there, according to Google Maps. But if it did, it's been 30 years ago. Well, I could never find the city hall or a chamber of commerce. I wanted to know a little bit of the history about this town. I wanted to know why it was here before the Continental Tire was. Well, there's, you know, there wasn't no type of mill in here. I didn't see no real creek. So I don't know the reason for this town. It's right here against Barnesville. They may have incorporated just to keep from getting sucked into Barnesville. I know towns around Atlanta that's done that. They got incorporated just to keep getting annexed by the adjoining city. And that's the only reason I can think of. But that's going to be it. When I get to the stop sign, I'm going to stop recording. There's that medical building on the left. School's on the right. And a 4-lane straight ahead. Alright, that's it for Aldora, Georgia. If you ever find City Hall, post me a comment and let me know.